What is going on, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video, and it's been a little bit since I made a Giants video, and the reason why I have not been uploading recently is one is because there really hasn't been a whole lot to talk about regarding the Giants, Yankees, or Knicks. Obviously, spring training for the Yankees is in a few days. I will have a lot of videos when spring training actually starts on Sunday, the first game of spring training. That's when it is. That's when it is. It's gonna be on Sunday afternoon, so I'll probably have my first Yankee video regarding spring training on Sunday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I will have a video on Sunday, probably after the game on Sunday. I'll have a video up about the Yankees. I'll have obviously probably more Giants videos, obviously throughout the offseason into the draft and into the regular season when in September when the season actually starts. And assuming we have a preseason, I will have preseason videos as well. So I won't have as much Giants content really until the draft comes around, but I'm gonna have another Giants video tonight that I wanted to make, and I'm gonna talk about a few things regarding the Giants. And the first thing is going to be Nate Solder. Nate Solder plans to play in 2021. I'm kind of surprised that he actually wants to play. I fully expected Nate Solder to retire. I really thought he was going to retire. I believe he had a son that had cancer. I believe that I think he did have a son that had cancer, or maybe still has. I don't know. But obviously he opted out last year due to COVID, complications. So he did not play last year. And obviously regarding his age, I fully expected Nate Solder to retire, but he wants to play in 2021. Do the New York Giants bring him back? He was the highest paid offensive lineman and did not play well at all. He was one of the worst offensive linemen in the league, and he was the highest paid offensive lineman. He was terrible for the Giants. It was a bad contract, and I was not a fan of the contract whatsoever, and he just didn't pan out. I really thought it was a decent signing. He's experienced, he's played a long, he was a veteran for the Patriots, he's been a good offensive line throughout his career, but ever since he joined the Giants, he's been flat out terrible. And I'm kind of surprised. He really does want to play. I really thought he was going to retire, but he wants to play. He wants to play next year. Maybe next year will be his final year. I don't know, but he wants to play football next year. Do the Giants want to bring him back? I don't know how much money he's going to be asking for. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as much as when we originally signed him, because obviously he was playing at a good level with the Patriots and then went to the Giants and he was terrible. So I'm assuming he's going to be asking for a lot less money, but he wants to play football. Do the Giants bring him back? I'm going to say no. I don't think they're going to bring back Nate Solder. I really think Matt Peart is going to be the future right tackle next year. I think he's going to be the starting right tackle. I really want him to be, and I fully expect him to be the right tackle, on week one. I really like Matt Peart a lot. I thought he played very well in his small sample size last year for the Giants, and I really want Matt Peart as the starting right tackle. I really want to move on from Nate Solder. He's old. He's up there in age. He's not the same player he used to be. I think it's time for the Giants to move on from Nate Solder. I think he could get a shot with another team, but for the Giants, I like him more than Cam Fleming. Don't get me wrong, but again, I'd rather have Matt Peart as the starting right tackle than Nate Solder. I'd rather go out and sign another guy, and maybe if Matt Peart doesn't want to start week one, maybe he's not ready yet. Maybe we go out and sign another guy, a free agent, to play right tackle, and then Matt Peart comes and becomes the starter halfway through the year. I don't know what the Giants are planning to do regarding the right tackle position, but honestly, I don't really want to bring back Nate Solder. I'm pretty sure, I think he deserves, a job in the NFL. I really do. I think he deserves a spot on an offensive line. But regarding the Giants, I'd rather stick with the younger guys and go with Matt Peart as the right tackle. Honestly, I want to know your thoughts. Would you want to re-sign Nate Solder? Would you rather go with Matt Peart? Would you rather sign someone in free agency, or would you rather stick with Cam Fleming? I want to know your thoughts on what the Giants should do regarding the right tackle position for the 2022 or the 2021-2022 New York Giants season. What do you think they should do regarding the right tackle position? Do you think it should be Nate Solder, or do you think it should be someone else? I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. And the second thing I wanted to talk about in this video is going to be the Leonard Williams contract. Now, the most recent video I made was about the Leonard Williams contract. Should we re-sign Leonard Williams, and should we give him the franchise tag, and should he be a Giant for the rest of his career? And I was up for it. I'm all for it. I'm a big fan of Leonard Williams. I think he was one of our best defensive players last year. I think the guy is a beast, and I want to bring him back. I really do. But it's come out that the Giants are not close to an agreement with Leonard Williams, so I'm kind of surprised. I fully expected him to be a Giant next year, but it came out and says the Giants are not close, to a deal with Leonard Williams. So I'm definitely kind of disappointed, hearing that. I really want Leonard Williams to be a Giant next year. I don't care how old he is. I really want him to be a Giant. He likes to be a Giant. He spent a season and a half, as a Giant. I think he really, again, I think he really enjoys playing here, and I think he should be a Giant for the rest of his career. I think we should extend him. I think we should lock him up for the rest of his career, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It looks like the Giants could move on from Leonard Williams. It could be because of the cap space situation, but again, I'm kind of disappointed that Leonard Williams might not be a Giant next year. I fully expected the Giants to go at, in franchise tag Leonard Williams, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like the Giants could move on, and maybe they're going to re-sign Dalvin Tomlinson instead. Maybe they'll go out and sign someone else. Maybe they'll get draft a defensive lineman in the draft. I don't really know. What the Giants are planning to do regarding the defensive line, but I think we should re-sign Leonard Williams. I want to know your thoughts on the Leonard Williams situation. Again, down in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. I want to know your thoughts in the right tackle position down in the comments below. As again, it's a very quick video because I really haven't had a whole lot to talk about, and I want to get some sort of content up on the page. So I decided to talk about the Nate Solder wanting to play in 2021, and also Leonard Williams and the New York Giants are not close on an agreement for a long-term contract. I want to know your thoughts on both of the topics I talked about in this video down in the comments below. And again, I'm sorry for the lack of uploads the past few days. I've been a little bit under the weather the past few days. I haven't been feeling great, so you can tell kind of by my voice. I haven't really been feeling great for the past week. I haven't been feeling the best, so I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. It's the seasonal allergies thing. It happens to me every year, but so let's hope I feel better for the next few days, and hopefully I'll be able to give you guys consistent content, maybe even daily videos. But I will have a lot of post-game reactions for the Yankees, spring training games, talk about which players are doing well, talk about maybe the prospects, how they're doing, and how I like the team going into 2021. I hope you guys will enjoy the Yankee content throughout the season. I'm really excited for baseball, and I cannot wait for the first spring training game. It's Yankees Blue Jays on Sunday at 1:05 at George M. Steinbrenner Field. I'm really excited for spring training baseball to get underway. And yeah, it's gonna be it was a Giants video tonight. It's gonna be the first Giants video, and probably for a little bit, I'm gonna take a break from doing Giants content because there really isn't a whole lot to talk about unless the Giants make a move. I'm not going to have a whole lot of Giants content. It's gonna be mostly Yankee content on the page, and I'll sprinkle in I'll sprinkle in a little bit of Knicks videos as well. Talk about some games here and there, but most of it's going to be Yankees content for the next probably few months. So I hope you guys will enjoy the Yankee videos because I really do enjoy making them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Giants video. I want to know your thoughts on Nate Solder wanting to play in 2021. Do you want to bring it back? Do you want to move on from Nate Solder? I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys next time. Go Giants.